Sometimes it is the people who no one imagines anything of, who do the things that no one can imagine.
Over time, technology has evolved so much that some machines can actually live here as though they're human.
But how can we tell if that's true? What kind of methods can we use to tell whether or not a computer program can pass as a human?
Well, today we're going to discuss one of the most well-known methods, the Turing test.
What did you do during the war?
I worked in a radio factory.
What did you really do during the war?
Are you paying attention?
This test was first proposed by Alan Turing, who has made several large impacts in the field of computing science, with the formalization of the concept, algorithm, and computation. In 1915, Turing wrote a paper called Computing Machinery and Intelligence. Among other things, he proposed a method for telling if a computer could pass as a human, which he referred to as the imitation game.
The test has two variations. The first has a man and a woman trying to convince a judge they are the man using only computers for communication. The second variation of the Turing test, which is what most people think of as the Turing test, is different than the first variation in the way of a human and a computer trying to convince the judge that they are the human.
Recently, in June of 2014, the first computer to supposedly pass the test was programmed by a team of Russian programmers. However, there's a lot of controversy with this test because they programmed it to be a 13-year-old Ukrainian boy named Eugene, where English was his second language. They only passed it with a 33%, which is barely passing. And a lot of people don't agree that English needs to be their primary language and a coherent adult that passes their test.
My name is William Hsu. I'm a faculty member here in the Department of Computing and Information Sciences at Kansas State University. And I teach an artificial intelligence course that, as one of the topics, consciousness and strong AI, as emulated by artificial systems. So one of the topics that we cover is the Turing test.
And how would you describe the Turing test?
So the Turing test is a thought exercise. It's posed as the hypothetical situation of having an experiment with an experimenter, a computer or an artificial agent and a human agent, and it's supposed to be a blind experiment where the computer is deemed to have passed the Turing test if the human experimenter, through teletype interaction or some generalization of text mode interaction, is unable to reliably determine which agent is the computer and which is the human.
Do you think the Turing test is a good way to tell if the computer is human or not?
So I think that the ability to pass the Turing test would not necessarily mean that strong AI has been achieved. Because for one thing, conversation is not necessarily a complete representation of the range or the gamut of human interaction, much less intelligence.
How long do you think it will be until a computer can actually fully pass the test?
I think the original classical Turing test will be passed in our lifetime.
Are you currently working on any projects to AI, or does K-State have any AI-related groups?
Yes, we are actually working on data mining projects, information extraction, different areas of machine learning, and automated reasoning that deal mostly with topic modeling and being able to classify documents.
And that was a brief overview of the Turing test. Thanks for watching!